Ryan's up. I've added a section to my website that is a video library. The section lists all the videos from our YouTube channel. Each video has its own page where we are hosting a YouTube video with transcript and description of what the video is about. My question, I created a separate video sitemap listing all the individual videos. Once I submitted the sitemap, all 55 videos were indexed, but over time they are starting to get de-indexed in increments of 5 or 10 at a time. Now only 9 videos are indexed. What could cause this? What can I do to troubleshoot why my videos are getting de-indexed? Everything in Search Console shows that my video sitemap has no errors, so I'm not sure what is causing this de-indexing. It's a good question, Ryan. I'm not 100% sure either.
The description about what the video is about, is it actually the video description?
It's a transcript and a description, probably like a summary, maybe, of what the description is.
Yeah, but I mean, is the description being taken word for word from the video description?
You mean from the video description in YouTube? Correct. Yeah, that can cause problems, Ryan. And that's good. So good point, Marco. And that's I don't know that that's the case, Ryan, because but if you are, here's the thing though, if you're adding the transcription to the post, then that should make it unique enough that I mean, and again, this is just speculative, but my experience with having video pages de-indexed, and I'm not talking about the videos themselves. I'm assuming the YouTube videos are still indexed, but the video pages on your site are being de-indexed or falling out of the index. That doesn't necessarily mean that they've been de-indexed, right? De-index connotes a penalty, but falling out of the index doesn't necessarily, like, that's just the Google dance, right? But my point, Ryan, that I'm trying to get at is whenever I was doing a lot of video syndication networks, what I used to call broadcasting networks, which is I'd have self-hosted WordPress sites with IFTTT syndication networks around those sites. And then they would, when I would publish a video to a YouTube channel, I'd have YouTube connected as a trigger to self-hosted WordPress sites. I used to use a plugin to do that, but then I just switched it over to using IFTTT and YouTube to WordPress. You can do that for self-hosted sites, by the way. Anyways, whenever I would have the applet set up at the time, they were called recipes, but the applets in the description, we always just talk about using pasting the embed code and then a link to the video, and you can either do a naked URL or an anchor text URL to the actual YouTube video itself, and then a link back to the channel. And if that's why our applets are set up the way that they are, because when I had those video broadcasting networks and I was auto syndicating videos to them anytime I uploaded a video to a channel, any of those WordPress sites, the self-hosted WordPress sites that imported the description. So remember, that's a token, or a token inside of IFTTT that you can add, right? Or what they call an ingredient. You can add the description ingredient. And every single one of the sites that I had auto-syndicated videos to that imported the description got de-indexed. Every single one of them. And all the sites that I had that didn't import the video description from YouTube didn't get de-indexed. So that very well could be it, is if you are importing, although, like I said, without testing this, I would think that if you had the transcription in the blog post but not in the video description on YouTube, that would make that blog post unique enough that it wouldn't be de-indexed. But maybe it is causing an issue. That's the only thing I could think of at this time. So, I mean, what other ideas could there be, Marco? Anything else?
I would use video schema.
Could do that.
I would use totally just to solidify it at the entity level, right at the coding level. And I posted the URL to Systrix, which is really good about giving you some great video markup for rich snippets, and that might help. So everything, try first, get rid of the description. See what happens, and then mark them up. Yeah. Use the schema generator that I posted, and see what happens. Come back and let us know.
Yeah, that could help. Wrapping those videos and video object markup could probably help too. So let us know, Ryan, how that goes. And then also, again, I'm curious to find out if that's what you're doing, is importing the video descriptions too. Because if so, what I would recommend is omitting the video descriptions if it's the same as what they are on YouTube, and then just using the transcription, and that's it.